Hi everyone, I'm Gina from the Children's Museum of Green Bay. Today we're going to be doing an experiment that has to do with gravity and viscosity. What do those two words mean? Well, gravity is the invisible pull that is happening all the time on Earth. It's an invisible force that's pulling everything towards the center of the Earth. It's why we can stay on the ground. Viscosity is the thickness of a liquid. So what do those two things have to do with each other? Well, today we're going to experiment with different liquids and their gravitational pull towards the Earth, depending on how thick it is. So this is kind of fun. You can go through your kitchen or your cabinets and find some different liquids. Make sure you have permission from an adult to do this. And find some liquids that have different thicknesses, all right? So some that are maybe thick and stickier and others that are more runny. So I went through and I found some honey, I have some corn oil, what else do I have here? Some ketchup, some hand soap, and I also found some food dye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of paper and I've taped it to a cookie sheet here. I also put a tray underneath because we are going to be putting these liquids on our paper and watching them basically race down the paper. And when they get to the bottom, we need somewhere for them to collect so they don't just run all over our table. So I'm gonna take our different liquids right now and open up the tops of them and put a drop of them on the top of my paper. All right, so honey, is honey thin or thick, do you think? It's very thick and sticky, isn't it? All right, just a little bit of hand soap, some ketchup, what else do we have here? Oh, we'll do this, the food dye, and some corn oil. All right, now we're going to pick it up and watch these different liquids race towards the bottom. Can you see one that's already made it to the bottom pretty quickly? The food dye, isn't it? It just went right away. It's so thin that its viscosity is very low, right? It was very low. You see where the other ones are going? What's the next one winning? Oh, looks like our corn oil is making it down pretty well. And surprisingly, the honey is even going faster than the hand soap. And here's the ketchup making it pretty far too. So it's fun to experiment with different liquids and their viscosities and see if you can do a race and see how quickly they can make it down. I'll take that down for a second because I have another idea of something we can do with this. So we can do this same experiment but add a little element of art to it. Okay, put this off to the side and I'm gonna get a new piece of paper. All right, I'm gonna tape it to my cookie sheet again, and this time we're going to use paint. Okay, there's the end of my tape. Okay, now I've got 3 different colors of paint here: blue, green, and pink. Okay, so I put the paint in the cups. My blue I'm going to leave alone. I'm not going to add anything to it. The green and the pink, I'm going to add a little bit of water to it to make its viscosity a little less, right? So that means it's thinner, it's not so thick. So with the green, I'm just going to add a little bit of water, 2 little drips there, stir it up. And then with the pink, I'm going to add a bunch of water. So I'll do and make that one's viscosity very low. So it's very runny. Okay. Now we're gonna take these and we're going to put them on our yellow piece of paper. I'm gonna leave it flat first. I'm just gonna spoon them on. And our paint is going to race, but instead of having it be all of our liquids from our cabinets and refrigerators, they're going to be paint, so it's going to be like a piece of artwork. Oh, there goes the pink already. It was so runny. All right, ready? Go! Well, you can have fun with viscosity and gravity and mix up some of your own paints and do different thicknesses and see how they move as they go down your paper. And you can make some pretty cool pieces of gravity artwork with that. If you make any, please post it in the comment section because we'd love to see it. All right, play well, learn well, and be well, everybody. See you next time. Bye.